Hey, what's up, yo? It's David. Other people usually know me as Deep or Deep Fried off of Instagram. But yeah, I mean, the video's a week late, and I'm really sorry about that. I already posted on my stories last week. I was gonna post this shit, but that obviously didn't happen. But now I'm gonna try and keep my promises. Last weekend was just kind of annoying dealing with a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, I mean, we here now. Anyway, this is gonna be my like vlog channel and all that. But right now, I'm just gonna be getting used to this kind of stuff. It may be kind of weird at first for me to learn how to, talk to a camera rather than a physical person or anything like that. But I mean, I feel I can still do it. I was asking a bunch of my friends and all that, would y'all even be interested in seeing this shit? Would y'all even want to see it and all that? And I had enough people saying that they would be interested. So, shout out to y'all. Y'all know who you are. Who are responding to the story posts and shit like that. It's like, yeah, I'd be interested in watching it. So, I really appreciate that shit. But, anyways, I mean, today there isn't going to be any really specific topics. It's just going to be me. I mean, right now I'm just going to show off shit in my room so y'all can get an idea of what kind of person I am and all that. And I can also describe right now. So it's like, so I'm David, 19 years old. You can see I'm pretty, but what's a good word? I don't even want to say plus size. I'm fat, but yeah, I'm a pretty husky nigga. There we go. That's what it is. I'm pretty husky, but I'm 19. I'm going to college right now. I'm in the process of transferring universities. I live in Jersey. I am unfortunately the Knicks fan. Well, soon, maybe, might more likely be fortunately if we do good this offseason with signings and all that. We already drafted. We already got a pretty good draft pick with RJ. I'm pretty happy about that. Should have been Zion, but that's how the Knicks always be getting dealt. We always get fucked over. Obviously, I got a PS3, PS4, Xbox One. That should tell you already. I like to play video games, but I mean, like, who doesn't? Who's my age? Wow, you're so different, bro. But yeah, there's that. I like to play games from time to time. It's already told you guys about basketball and all that. I also really like insects a lot. This should tell you right now. This is a net that me and a friend in college and because I used to go to hey Cameron, are we gonna focus? There we go. This is a net that me and my friend, while I was at my last university, which would be the University of Tennessee Knoxville. This is a net that me and my friend made. She made one identical to this one. I won't be dropping names right now because I don't know if she'll be comfortable with that stuff. I want to be secure with privacy and all that. So yeah, but we both made nets. They're both, two of these out there, and we used to do a lot of bug hunting. When I do get some free time and the chance to go out and all that, I do like to go bug hunting. I have a bunch of other stuff here. This is just the net. This is a case that I would bring with. Usually there would be like in these things where you see. So where you see these right here, these would probably be removed for when I'm bug hunting and all that. They would be in place of these would be like mason jars and all that for stuff that I would catch, tweezers and all that. Little apron for quick access when you're out there. Work gloves so that I could just manhandle the environment and all that. Not worried about getting cuts or anything. I would be wearing like a headlamp, which I have somewhere in my room. Muck boots, which are out in the garage, and long pants. Making sure that basically I don't get any sort of problems with getting scrapes off of fallen branches or rocks or getting eaten alive by mosquitoes or getting ticks on me because the one time I did go bug hunting around here, I came back home and off of I got a tick check. Have my friend look at my back and legs and all that. I had about 5, 6 deer ticks on my back, and there was a few that were starting to get under my skin, and it's a good thing we did the check. And me personally, the reason why I think we have so many ticks around here, in this area around here at least, is my town is cut in half by the turnpike and the areas where the deers would usually what's the word? Frequent. There we go. Where the deers would live and frequent and go around is more condensed. It's a smaller area. They're not going to be spread out in more rural areas. Like in more rural areas, it's going to be more limited. So where there's going to be a lot of deers in one area, there's actually going to be a lot of deer ticks in one area. So there's a ton of them that are going to be in the area that we got to deal with if we're going to be going out there and going off the beaten path and bug hunting. But it's something I do enjoy. I have a few insect-related things I can show you guys in just a minute. But yeah, just give me 1 second. Alright, we're back. So while I was down in Nashville with my friend at a reptile show, they also had a bunch of stuff for like insects and all that. This guy had a display, a beautiful display, a bunch of different insects that he caught and he framed. And there was a lot of beautiful ones, beautiful butterflies, Dobson flies, mantises, walking sticks. It was generally beautiful, but I couldn't really ball out like that. I'm a college student, so I got money like that, and a lot of the stuff that was particularly nice that I would have loved to own, it's pretty expensive. It was at least maybe like $70 to $80 for some of these, and I wasn't about to be dropping that just like that. I don't got money like that. So I balled within my limit. I spent, I think, $20, and this is this right here. I don't know if you guys could get a good look of it. Let's see. Focus. There we go. So this right here is a firefly larvae that the guy said he caught while he was in East Java, Indonesia. I got it for about $20 while I was over there. Lightning bugs are really cool because in their larval stage, in a lot of these species, they can last between a year, maybe 2 years for their larval stage. And in this stage, they were predatory. They will eat other insects. There's a few species that have been noted to be eating things like ladybugs and slugs. And then when they become adults, they don't really live too long. I'd say maybe about a month, something like that. And as adults, they do very little eating, or they don't eat at all. So yeah, lightning bugs are pretty interesting. And also, fun fact, they are beetles. And speaking of which, I have a beetle display right here. They're all fake ones, but you get the idea. They're really good models. It shows just a little bit of the diversity you can get with beetles, them being the largest order of insects with 250,000 identified species at the moment, and their order is called Calyptra. So yeah, and they're very diverse. They can be found just about anywhere, and they come in all shapes and sizes, as you already saw with this. And I got that while I was working at a summer youth camp, and I was teaching kids kindergarten to 5th grade about insects and entomology. So that's one of the things I would bring in to class with me. I would bring this in so they would have a physical thing to take a look at. And now, to end off today's vlog, because I gotta go eat dinner, is I'll show you my pet hissing cockroach. Just give me 1 second.